As a science student candidate for JAMB who will be writing physics, you need all the help and preparation that you can get. That is why I need you to pay attention. Avoid any distraction. Anything distracting you now is an enemy. So give me your attention as we'll be looking at few questions, Expo questions, questions that could come out in your JAMB physics exam, right? So just give me your attention. We'll be reviewing them. We've been on a series. I need you to focus. This is part 5 you are watching. I've been giving you Expo questions, videos on physics, on chemistry, on biology, on use of English, on the JAMB novel. We have done a lot, right? So not just watching this particular video, I also want you to watch the other videos we have done on your subjects, preparing you for the exam, right? So let's dive into physics. We're actually looking at those questions that doesn't demand this particular part 5 you are watching. We're looking at those questions that does not involve calculation. There are quite a lot of them. We'll be looking at about 24 of them, right? So I need you to pay attention. Number 1, the distance traveled by a particle. Remember, these are real JAMB questions, okay? The distance traveled by a particle starting from rest is plotted against the square of the time elapsed from the commencement of motion. The resulting graph is a measure of dash. Let's take the question again. The distance traveled by a particle starting from rest is plotted against the square of the time elapsed from the commencement of motion. The resulting graph is a measure of what? A, initial displacement. B, initial velocity. C, acceleration. D, average velocity. A, initial displacement. B, initial velocity. C, acceleration. D, average velocity. The answer is what? The answer is C. It's a measure. The graph is a measure of acceleration. That is acceleration graph. Okay, I want to give you my first assignment. The first assignment for you in this part 5 is I want you to write all the assignments I will give down, because you will say come back to the comment section and tell me the answer. Submit the assignment. Number 1, write out for me the differences and definition between velocity, displacement, and acceleration. Velocity, this is often confused. I did JAMB. I was a science student. I did computer engineering in school, so I know some of these things. I know the area that JAMB will focus on. Okay, now tell me the difference between velocity, displacement, and acceleration. Define each of them for me. Let's look at this question. This one is a bit technical, so I need you to pay great attention. Number 5, which of the following statements are correct? Which of the following statements are correct? Remember that in this channel, our goal is for you to score 300 and above. My prayer and the reason why I've been taking it upon myself to give you videos every day on all these subjects is that you will gain admission this year. You will be among those that will come back to me with a testimony of you have gotten admission to the university you prefer, that you scored 300 and above. In this channel, our goal is not for you to score 170, 180 or 150. No. Our goal is at least 300 in your JAMB. If you claim it, type I claim it, and I want you to be serious. If you claim it, if you claim that you will not be among those that will hide your result from me because of shame, you will not be among those that will complain and complain. I mean, last year 1.4 million persons failed. 1.4 million persons got less than 200 in JAMB. Okay, but this year you will be different. Your case will be different. Do you believe it? If you believe it, type I claim it. Okay. Now, give me your attention in question 5. Which of the following statements are correct? A, land and sea breezes are natural convection. B, the vacuum in a thermoflask prevents heat loss due to convection only. Then I. Convection may occur in liquids or gases, but not in solids. Which of them is correct? Let's take it again. Land and sea breezes are natural convection. B, the vacuum in a thermoflask prevents loss due to convection only. Then C, that is I. Convection may occur in liquid or gases, but not in solid. The answer, we have A, I and I only. B, I and I only. C, I and I only. Then D, I and I only. The answer actually is C. The answer, the one that is correct, is land and sea breezes and natural convection. Then B, then I is convection may occur in liquid or gases, but not in solid. Now I is not correct. It says the vacuum in a thermoflask prevents heat loss due to convection only. That is wrong, because that vacuum also prevents heat loss through conduction. Now the second assignment, I want you to go and study the thermoflask, because it's an important area that JAMB will wait for you in. Anytime I give you an assignment, I already know what I'm talking about. Go and study in your JAMB textbook or online, any way you want to do it. Study the thermoflask. Come to the comment section and lecture me. Lecture me like somebody that doesn't know physics. Lecture me everything you know. Heat conduction, heat transfer, everything that happens in a thermoflask. Okay, we look at question 6. The property of the eye, known as its power of accommodation, is controlled by the dash. The property of the eye, known as its power of accommodation, is controlled by the dash. A, pupil. B, vitreous humor. C, iris. D, ciliary muscle. The answer is what? Ciliary muscle. Ciliary muscle. Ciliary muscle. I've advised you, any topic you see me picking questions from over and over again, when you must have reviewed the other parts, the other videos we have done on physics, what you need to do is, don't just relax, don't just stop your preparation based on what I give you here. Take it further, go to your textbook, read further, do something further beyond the questions I set for you here. What I give you here is only the beginning. It is now for you to dig deeper. Are you with me? The North Pole, look at question 9. The North Pole of a magnet can never be separated from the South Pole because of a property known as dash. The North Pole of a magnet can never be separated from the South Pole because of a property known as dash. A, magnetic dipole. B, magnetic moment. C, magnetic monopole. D, magnetic quadrupole. The answer actually is A, magnetic dipole. You can go and read them up. You can go and do what? Read them up. Let's look at this question, please. Question number 12. The efficiency of a machine is always less than 100 because you cannot say that a machine is 100% efficient, right? The efficiency of a machine is always less than 100% because A, load lifted is always greater than work input. B, load lifted is always greater than the applied effort. C, effort applied is always greater than mechanical advantage. Then D, velocity ratio is always greater than the mechanical advantage. The answer, the efficiency of a machine is always less than 100% because the velocity ratio is always greater than the mechanical advantage. That is the answer. Question 13. Which of these statements is not true? Which of these that is 1. Which of these statements is not true? Thermostats are used to control the temperature of dash. Which of the following statements is not true? Thermostats are used to control the temperature of dash. A, pressure cooker. B, laundry irons. C, hot water storage tank. D, aquaria for tropical fish. Recall that the question they said, I've taught you in this channel, anywhere, anytime you are given a question, the first thing is seek to understand the question. First of all, don't rush into solving. Understand first of all what they expect from you. What are they even asking before you now rush into answering? So let's look at the question again. Question 13. Which of these statements is not true? Not true. The answer: thermostats are used to control the temperature of hot water storage tanks. That is the right answer. Thermostats can be used to control pressure cookers, laundry irons, aquaria for tropical fish, but it cannot be used to control hot water storage tanks. So that's why the answer is what? C. Are you with me? Are you with me? Question 15. The thermometric property of a constant volume thermometer is dash. The thermometric property of a constant volume thermometer is dash. A. Change in pressure. B. Change in length. C. Differential expansion. D. Change in volume. The thermometric property of a constant volume thermometer is dash. You can see they say change in volume. Of course, it cannot be the answer because they say constant volume thermometer. The answer actually is A. Change in pressure. Change in what? Pressure. Are you still following? Recall that you can ask me to give you the link to the videos we've done. If you need me to give you the link to all the videos we've done on physics so that you use them to get yourself ready for this exam, let me know. I could consider it. You could also ask me. We have done videos on use of English. We have done more than 20 videos on use of English. We have done more than 50 videos on the JAMB novel for this year, Lucky Headmaster. We have done a lot of videos on chemistry, on physics, on biology, on economics, all the rest. So just indicate the name, the subject you want me to give you the videos to, and I could consider giving them to you. Also, at the end of this video, I will give you free JAMB past questions and free JAMB syllabus. Free JAMB past questions and free JAMB syllabus. If you need them, just watch this video from now to the end, as I will tell you how you can get them free. Okay, let's look at question 16. The combination of sound waves with different frequencies is known as dash. The combination of sound waves with different frequencies is known as dash. The combination of sound waves with different frequencies is known as dash. A. Interference. B. Diffraction. C. Superposition. D. Resonance. The combination of sound wave with different frequencies is known as superposition. Superposition. That is C. Super what? Superposition. Are you still with me? Are you still with me? Let's look at the next question. Question number 17. Which of the following characteristics of a wave is used in the measurement of the depth of the sea? Which one do they use to measure how deep a sea is? Which one? Which of the following characteristics of a wave is used in the measurement of the depth of the sea? A. Refraction. B. Refraction. C. Diffraction. D. Interference. Let me read again. Which of the following characteristics of a wave is used in the measurement of the depth of a sea? A. Refraction. B. Reflection. C. Diffraction. D. Interference. The answer actually is B. Refraction. Reflection for 17. Okay. Used in measuring the depth of a sea. Do you know that sometimes JAMB repeats the question? I keep teaching you this, but they will twist it. They will not JAMB questions are not set by your secondary school teachers. No, they are set most time by professors, authors, right? So that's why they will repeat some questions, but they will not set it exactly the way they set it before. That's why any concept I look at, ensure you go over to the textbook and read them up, because they will twist it so that you balance your knowledge in that concept. Like we just talk about refraction, diffraction, and interference. Go over to your physics textbook, get your textbook, go to the chapter on waves, read up everything on waves. Also, it's important, even though that JAMB will set up a lot of questions on theory, recall also that they will also set questions on calculations. So any of the topic you are studying, also study the calculation aspect because they are very important. Which of the following eye defects, question 18, which of the following eye defects can be corrected using a cylindrical lens? Which of the following eye defects, if you watch the other videos we have done, you will find out that this kind of question keep coming out every year. This kind of question keep coming out every, and they will also come out in your own. That is why I need you to also go back to your physics textbook and read it up. Read up convex lens, concave lens, eye defect. Find them in your textbook and read up. Which of the following eye defects can be corrected using a cylindrical lens? A. Astigmatism. Cylindrical lens. So A. Astigmatism. B. Presbyopia. 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 C. Chromatic aberration. D. Myopia. A. Astigmatism. B. Presbyopia. C. Chromatic aberration. D. Myopia. The answer is A. Astigmatism can be corrected with what? Can be corrected with cylindrical lens. What does question 19 talk about? 19 says the resistance of a wire depends on dash. The resistance of a wire depends on dash. A. Length of the wire. B. The area of the wire. C. The temperature of the wire. D. All of the above. The resistance of a wire depends on dash. A. Length of the wire. B. Area of the wire. C. Temperature of the wire. And D. All of the above. The answer is actually all of the above. The resistance of the wire depends on all of the points I just mentioned. Okay? Are you still with me? Are you with me? Okay, let's look at this question. Question 22. A hydrometer is an instrument used for measuring the dash. A. Depth of water in a vessel. B. Relative density of a liquid by a method of flotation. C. Relative density of a liquid by finding the apparent loss in weight. D. Relative humidity of the atmosphere. This one is always crucial. I've taught you that JAMB repeats. These things I'm talking about are the same things you will see in the exam hall. However, it will be twisted. That is why you need to start from part 1 to watch the videos. A hydrometer is an instrument used for measuring. When we come back in part 6, we will continue from question 22. In part 6, we will continue from question 22. To receive those free materials, free JAMB syllabus, free JAMB past question, what I just need you to do is, number 1, join our YouTube channel, compulsory. That one is compulsory. Join our YouTube channel. When you join our YouTube channel, you can see the option in our channel. Just click on join, follow it, and join. That one is a must. Number 2, like this video. Number 3, share this video. Just click on share it here on YouTube. Click on share it on Telegram groups, WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, and all the rest where JAMB candidates are. Share it with your colleagues, your friends, your classmates. Then finally subscribe to our YouTube channel, Noble Tutorials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Noble Tutorials. When you have subscribed, come under the comment and type I have subscribed. I have subscribed. Remember I said join our YouTube channel, which is compulsory if you want to receive anything. 2, like this video, share this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once you subscribe, come under the comment and type I have subscribed. Once I see you type I have subscribed, I will chat you up and send those materials to you. There's a video I'm leaving for you on the screen. Tap on it and watch now.